Alright, welcome to this video where we're going to look at equations. Specifically, we need to start with what exactly is an equation. An obvious place to start, I know. But in order to understand equations, we really need to understand expressions. So you can go back and look at the link to the expressions video. But right here, I just have a quick little review. Expressions are like our math sentences, remember. And they could contain three different things: numbers, variables, and different operations. So how does that relate to equations? Well, the beginning of the word equations, you probably realized, has the start of the word equal. So equations are about things that are equal. Now, what things are equal? Expressions. An equation is two equal expressions. So we're taking these expressions that we had, and we're saying this expression and this expression are equal, and that makes an equation. So let's look at some examples of equations. Here's a very simple equation. 5 equals 5. On the left-hand side of our equal sign, we have an expression 5, and that's obviously equal to the same expression 5 on the other side. Very basic one to start. Look at a little harder one. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Sure does. When we write it like this, the equal sign, 7 plus 2 is an expression. Right? It has numbers and the operation plus. And 9 is an expression. And this expression is equal to this expression. Down here, now we have two numbers on each side of our expression. 5 minus 3 is equal to 1 plus 1. Right? 5 minus 3, this side of the expression is 2. This side of the expression is 2 as well. So this expression and this expression are the same, so they're equal. So it's pretty easy to come up with equations. There's tons of them. Come with one quickly here. 2 squared minus 1 plus 4. So that would be 4 minus 1 is 3 plus 4 is 7. So on this side, we just need to make another expression that's equal to 7. So we could do 8 times 2 gives us 16, and then we could subtract 9 to bring us down to 7. Here's an example that's not an equation. I could say 3 times 2 equals 4 plus 1. We can't write this in math because these two expressions aren't equal. It's not an equation. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 plus 1 is 5. That's not equal to that. Not an equation. Equations are two expressions, both sides of the equal side. The expressions are the same. Alright, we've got a chance to pause and try this. Let's look at the first question together. We want to circle all the expressions that are equal to 7 minus 2. So which of these expressions could we create an equation with this as one of our expressions? So we know 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So we're looking for any of these expressions that are also equal to 5. So 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. So that would be the same as this expression. 7 isn't equal to 5. Pretty obvious one. This next one, 15 minus 5 times 2. Bit of a trick. Remember, we gotta do order of operations. So a lot of you might have done 15 minus 5 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20, and said it's not an equation. Remember, we have to do multiplication first. In BEDMAS, multiplication comes before addition. So 5 times 2 is 10. So this is really 15 minus 10, which is equal to 5. Which is the same as the expression 7 minus 2. 3 minus 0 plus 3, well that's 3 plus 3, which is 6. Not an equation. Let's try this one. Again, we gotta remember BEDMAS, brackets first. So it becomes 2 squared plus 1, which is 4 plus 1, which is indeed 5, the same as that expression. So that final one is also an expression that's equal to 7 minus 2. Number 2, is this an equation? Well, in order to check that it's an equation, we got to check that both sides of the equation are equal. And we'll see that a lot when we get into solving equations. Again, we want to check that both sides of the equation are equal. It's like an equation's like a balance. Both sides need to be in balance. And that's what we're going to check right now. We're going to do order of operations over here. So this becomes 3 squared minus 2, which is 9 minus 2, which is 7. So the left side of our equation is 7. In order to be an equation, it needs to be balanced, so this side also must be 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. I'm just going to carry that 7 down. Does 7 equal 7? Yeah, last time I checked, 7 equals 7, so it is an equation. If we got something here like 7 equals 14, we'd know it's not an equation, because in no world does 7 equal to 14.